Welcome back everyone to another 10-day installment of our 365-day towards a handstand balance. My apologies in advance for the delay getting to this next 10-day segment. We've been moving house and that's been a process, and so finally we're settled and I can get back to regular installments of this program. So welcome to the new home. I'm happy to show you around in a few weeks' time. We are a minimalist furniture household, so plenty of ground-based practices, living practices that are good for movement, hips and so on. So my office desk is over here, bench seats by the wall. There's an absence of couches and furniture and stuff. Plenty of comfortable things, of course, but not your typical home. For this installment, we are getting back into handstands from our break. So the last 10 days was actually kind of an active recovery. I hope you tried and explored some other movement practices. To get back into things, we're going to be walking up the wall and walking down again. So the first couple of days into this, just take it easy. But what I want you to do is for your 1 minute hold, I want you to walk up the wall and walk down again. Walk up the wall and walk down again, forming your handstand shape as quickly as you can, butt squeezed, legs together, eyes on the floor, seeing it, and walking out. It's often useful to have someone filming you at this stage, because when you walk up the wall and form your handstand shape, you kind of want to form the same shape every time. So you can really only do that with a partner who's going to point out something to you, a photo or a moving image, so maybe video it. The practice is this. So when your hands are on the floor, you're pushing the chest in round to make that nice curve, you're tucking the pelvis under to protect the lower back, but you're placing one foot on the wall, and you're going to be walking your hands and your feet simultaneously until you form handstand. Squeeze your bum, and walking your hands and your feet slowly down until you're down, and then keep repeating that. Keep repeating that. Find a mark for your hands, find the space for your feet on the wall, and keep actively walking up the wall, forming handstand, and walking down again until the minute has expired. Now, if you start to really fatigue during that practice, like you're really sore, then just stop the walking part and finish off with a static handstand hold and build yourself up to walking up and down the wall constantly for that 1 minute. In between time, so in between your sets, I want you to be completely and fully recovered before the next set. And while you're waiting, I want you to really stretch out your wrists, both extension and flexion. All of your fingers, bend them all back, reaching up overhead, and just let the body, relax and recover from the last effort until it feels like you're sort of really prepared and fresh before each effort. So that's the walk up the wall additional activity. Keep on with anything else that you've been doing. Your ground push-ups, your elephant poses, your shoulder stands, whatever else that you've been doing, keep those up, but that's the next one in. As I said, if it's been a bit of a break in the last 10 days, we had an active rest and recovery, take a few days to get into this one and then let it rip. And please show me your progress so I can have a look at it. Okay, that's it. The next 10 days installment. We are really now into the time where at the end of this 10 days, we should be back on track with our strength, and we have sufficient enough strength now to balance. Although we don't necessarily know how to do that, these next 10 days, the 10 after and the 10 after that, we're really going to kind of go through the last of the balance activities. And from then on, it's really just a matter of time, patience, and practice until you're balancing on your own. So good luck with that activity. Send me any comments, questions, feedbacks, and images and videos of you in practice. And I'll see you again in 10 days' time. And welcome to the new home. I'll show you around in a couple of weeks. Bye now.